Because one of the things that I loved was connecting people. And at the end of the day, even though, maybe Google is a bunch of machines and people not talking, I really do think that people make business, even if it's a technology company. And I learned that at Rakuten, with the ECCs and everything that they have embedded. It was really the people that drove the business and the innovation and their relationships between their partners that made everything. If you define literally into English what omotenashi means, it is the ability for someone, a host often, to predict what a guest wants before he or she knows she wants something. But when conveyed authentically, there is no greater demonstration of service that exists. And it has to be authentic. And I think if you embed that into your culture, it is a tremendously powerful asset. For Button, what it has allowed us to do and orient ourselves around is this commitment to service and to our partners, to our investors, to our friends, to anyone that's interacting with us. In the case of our candidates, when they start their first day, we want to make that first moment feel like the best moment they've ever had at a company. So we have a budget for every employee at the company to buy a gift for that employee on their first day, so that when they arrive at the business, it says, welcome, MJ, here is your first day package at Button. And it's a gift from every individual. And so that they can look in and be like, oh my God, the CEO bought me this, really interesting pen that he's obsessed with from Japan that has multiple colors because he takes notes in multiple colors. But it creates this bonding element that's really special. Global economy is making bigger waves and greater dents in market opportunities than I think ever in history. And what I mean by that is you're seeing companies that the travel industry is being dominated by Europe, whether it's Booking.com, Trivago, all these massive companies that have been started out of Europe. You're seeing obviously Rakuten's success out of the Japanese market, and you're seeing Lazada in Southeast Asia. You're seeing Alibaba and Tencent in China, and so you're seeing this global fabric emerge where there's no longer any borders to where things can germinate. The entrepreneurs no longer think of the Japanese market as the limitation on where you can go and where you can grow. I had an interesting vantage point to look at the Japanese economy, startup economy, while I was a part of Rakuten. And in learning about the community and the ecosystem here, I felt like there were a number of lessons that the entrepreneurs could learn from U.S. entrepreneurs, and primarily because I think there has been a willingness or an acceptance of taking risk and failing in the United States that is embedded in our culture in more ways than it is likely embedded in the Japanese culture. Risk and failure go hand in hand, and failure isn't a blemish. It's really a learning opportunity. There's no chance if you don't try. And so I think that's the big message.